What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? It's Saturday today and weekend has started kind of, so hopefully you're enjoying your weekend. With that said, we have two news stories and a handful of questions, so let's dive into the tech news first. First story of the day is about the Galaxy S22 Ultra and how wide the main camera is, because now we have news or information that it's going to be wider than the S20 Ultra, than the S21 Ultra, but just how much wider of a shot are you gonna get with, again, with this main camera? I'm not talking about the ultra wide, I'm talking about the regular run-of-the-mill main camera. Well, this information coming from IT Universe saying the S22 Ultra's main camera has a wide angle range. We know that the S21 Ultra is wider than the S20 Ultra, but the S22 Ultra is wider than the S21 Ultra, and I'm talking about the main camera. And he goes into detail showing that the S20 Ultra has a 7 millimeter, and then it goes down to 6.7, and then 6.4 millimeter. So there you go. It should have a slightly wider viewing angle when you take photos with the S22 Ultra. I don't think those are huge numbers, but I mean, it is something to know, so just keep that in mind, that it should have a slightly wider viewing angle when you take photos on that new S22 Ultra. The next story has to do with something we spoke about yesterday, where we talked about the S22 Ultra obviously having the S Pen, but having super, normal handwriting feeling to it because of the latency is like ultra low. And the tablet that's going to be coming out almost alongside this device, the Tab S8 Ultra, will have something basically the same, because this, again, coming from ICE Universe, you can see down below where Zarab Khan is talking about the supernatural writing experience. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra to rock a crazy 2.8 millisecond S Pen response, 3 times more latency versus 9 milliseconds of the Note 20 Ultra, the fastest and most realistic S Pen experience ever. And you can see right above that says yes from ICE Universe, 2.8 milliseconds, and the Tab S8 Ultra will have it as well. So this is very cool due to the fact that the screen on the Tab S8 Ultra, I think it's 14.6 inches, and imagine having super natural handwriting experience with basically almost no latency at all on there. It's gonna make for a wonderful experience, especially on that huge canvas-like display. But at the same time, you're adding all these, high-end features into this tablet. We're probably looking at a very expensive tablet as well. Definitely I would bet probably their most expensive tablet to date when it does come out. There you guys go. That is your news for today. Your question of the day is, what are you most excited about for the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra? Let me know in the comments down below. For me, it's that big display. I can't wait to experience DeX mode on there, multi-window, watching videos, websites. I'm very excited about that. Let me know what excites you most about the Tab S8 Ultra. With that said, let's jump into the I messed that up. Let's start it over. With that said, let's jump into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. Jamal Nance says, I watched your video today. My friend got his 4.0 update on his Xfinity Comcast Z Fold 3. I have the unlocked version. I have not received anything. Why is it taking so long? It's a great question. Mostly, I mean, I got it on my unlocked phone. It's probably the carrier on. I don't know what carrier you're on. Most carriers have received it even on the unlock, so just keep your eyes peeled, restart your phone. There's not much more I can say beyond that in terms of you getting it, because it's kind of a show where it's up to Samsung to push it out and the carriers to allow it. It's a big pain in the butt. Shajil Shazad said, don't you think 45-watt charging speed is overeating and you're overrating it? I don't even know what that means. What is there a difference? If nothing at all, 7-8 minutes difference. Sometimes I saw no difference. Yeah, I think the big difference between the 25 watt and the 45 watt, especially on a couple generations ago of devices for Samsung, you're right, was barely anything. I did test myself and I saw no difference. I think even the 25 watt beat the 45 watt at times. Supposedly, this year is supposed to be different, where the 45 watt will actually act like 45 watt. We'll see if that remains to be true. But as of right now, we'll have to wait till it happens and see what goes on with it. But I agree, it's not. Is it going to be a huge difference? Potentially not, but I've heard otherwise. Willie D3 says, hey Greggles, will you do any free tech giveaways in the near future? Great question. I haven't done them a lot. I'll be honest with you. What it boils down to is I end up losing money. I send a product out and I lose money. And at the same time, no one watches the giveaway video and I don't gain anything in terms of views or subscribers. And that's honestly what giveaways are usually for. To be upfront with you, is not only to thank your audience, but also to get growth from it. And it ends up costing me more money than anything in time, and it hasn't really been worth it. Now, if a giveaway comes up with a company where they'll pay for the shipping, they'll pay for the product, they'll handle all that side of it, and I trust the company, I'll definitely think about doing them more. But as of right now, I don't see any coming up. I did potentially have one if I had reached 100,000 subscribers at the end of 2021. I was gonna, give away a Samsung phone. It didn't happen. I'm almost at 96,000 subscribers, but as of right now, I don't have anything in the plans. Gage Blackwell says, do you think that the Galaxy Fold 4 will have the same 108 megapixel camera setup as the S22 Ultra is rumored to have? No, as of right now, what I'm hearing is that the cameras on the Z Fold 4 are gonna be basically the same setup as the Galaxy S22. So no, you shouldn't see 108 megapixel on there. You shouldn't see the cameras from the 22 Plus or the 22 Ultra. Again, it should be from the 22. So unfortunately, that's probably what you're looking at. And the last question comes from Tina Hutton. I have seen videos of the Z Fold 3 where either the pre-installed screen protector is lifting up in the crease. Is that the screen protector or the actual screen? I haven't seen that myself. My screen protector on the front display had come off by itself, and then I took it off on the main display myself. It shouldn't be the screen itself. It should be the screen protector. And if it is the screen protector, it's not a huge deal. I use my phone every single day, put it in my pocket. I've dropped it multiple times. No scratches, no dents, no nicks. You should be absolutely fine. Thanks for the questions. If you have a question, put it in the comments down below with the word question as your first word. We'll answer it in tomorrow's video, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.